Alright, chapter 6. First things first, I'm gonna be using some boosters. Like I mentioned previously, I am actually gonna go with Erica here for the defense, and I'm not gonna sell the secret book because it's worth half as much. It's not quite as strong to sell it, so I'm gonna end up giving it to someone. I just looked at the various units. Franz didn't have super high skill, so I was like, hey, why not? I'll give it to him. So this chapter is, I don't know if I'd call it a hard chapter, but it is quite a bit harder than, I don't know why I said it like that, but it's quite a bit harder than, a lot of the other chapters we've faced so far. I don't think I'll be bringing Natasha. And a giant overview of characters I may or may not use. I didn't mention Mulder. I'll probably be using Mulder though. So yeah, I don't know who I'm going to use long term. You can always just kind of feel it out. And as even though that might sound like no plan is the plan, I've found it works out pretty well. Because when I played Fire Emblem, I used to make like a big list. I had like a notepad open, like, oh, I'm gonna use this character and blah 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 blah. And almost never worked out that way, or one character wasn't really pulling their weight in the way that I thought they would have, and it's just better to feel it out sometimes. Okay, so this chapter has been sort of a thorn in my side for many a run now. Of course, you can also see the nerf to Thief Vision. That cleared it up. He still gets a little extra vision, which means he gets a little extra off the torch as well. These guys I consider pretty tough, but Seth kind of just works them. And this guy has a halberd, and you can get it, and I never do, because he always switches to the halberd, which means you don't get it. So you're paying attention, which often I am not. I think Joshua should do fine against these guys. Just a standard iron sword, he'll definitely dodge that. Iron lance. He should be fine. Excuse me. Maybe I should actually math this out. Okay, so it's like 12 and then 14 is 15. I mean, he'll live. I don't know if it's the best decision that can be made, but it's the one we're going with. I was just kerfuffled after that sneeze. Just blowing my nose there. Iron Blade. And 12 hit. Yikes. Weapon triangle advantage and you only have 12 hit. Admittedly, it's 7 on a forest, but still not a good look. Use up some of the last durability on this Sunlance here. Just making sure I did unmute. I can't really tell if taking that middle fort is really a good idea. Because in some of the randomized runs where they're like uber strong, it's clearly not a good idea. But just change a bit. When the enemies are a little weaker, you want to go a little faster. And here there's definitely the incentive given the spiders. Okay, well, the mercenary would do some damage. Yeah, I'm actually not comfortable putting him there. Oops. Put him here. Garcia should do well. I can actually go on the hill here. I thought there was a troubadour. I know there's definitely troubadours in the area. But I guess not in range to heal that guy. You know, I remembered an archer immediately after I put him there. He'll be fine now. I'm actually going to continue torching. Just to give him some staff experience. Gilliam acting as the rear guard. Let me just disrupt the plans I made for Garcia. Good dodge. Ooh, and a crit with an iron sword. Still don't know about Joshua. Good dodge. I don't think he would have been immortal. Oh, he definitely would have been. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Concentrating here. Just trying to figure out exactly what I'm gonna do. I feel like Seth can legitimately just run into everything and be fine. And that would give me the halberd. If I hold off just a bit. Be able to faceless combat. Because he has no pocket healer at the moment. Very nice. Alright, that's the antitoxin. See, that's the problem with fighters. Low defense and lances are accurate enough that even at weapon triangle disadvantage, they still tend to hit. They just take so many hits. I think Fire Emblem's in a weird spot with balance to where theoretically, if you want to make... Uh-oh. I messed up here. Let's see. He got hit. I think he's fine now. Because the one knight is blocking the other. But if you want to make a unit that is... that has what I'm just going to dub here sustained durability, then you would give them high defense and potentially low HP. But if you want someone who has burst durability, I don't think I've ever heard anyone refer to these things this way, but someone who has the ability to like take a hit in a pinch, but not necessarily sustain a lot of damage over time, then you would give them high HP, low defense. Well, theoretically, you would want someone like, Myrmidon to have high HP, low defense then, right? But then someone like, you know, a fighter to have high defense, low HP. But then it's like, okay, so Myrmidons have high HP and fighters have low HP? Right now it's the opposite. So it's like, it's just sort of weird. You can't really, like, the thematics almost go against what might be, like, the best practical solution. And it's not necessarily the best practical solution I just offered, but yeah, I definitely think fighters need more defense. And Myrmidons need more durability without it necessarily being sustained durability, as I dubbed it. Okay, my rear guard gets doubled. Yikes. Okay, well, he only gets doubled by this guy and then this guy, but he has an iron sword. Maybe I should have had Seth closer to the middle here. This can just all go south in an instant. Man, he's just so squishy. It's so weird. See here, I might have wanted to bring a mage. I left a slot empty just because I didn't want to crowd this area and risk losing a unit. You know, this soldier is so weak. Maybe I don't kill him, I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? Maybe we could safely kill this guy. Nope. Never mind. Okay, this is fine. Like, Vanessa is more durable than Garcia. And I know she has more levels, but like, defense is so important for durability. Like, every point is such... it just adds so much. Okay, so we could javelin this guy. We could also hand axe this guy. I need to heal Garcia. But how are we gonna go about doing it? So they're actually out of range of the forest. That doesn't change much. I have the rapier. Just one shot him. I'm gonna try to thin some guys out. I know there's that guy. I should have switched this sword. What was I thinking? For some reason I thought... I don't know. I made that mistake plenty of times and he typically dodges, so... Hopefully that is the case here as well. Or else this run is going to be Sethless. I think I'm going to do this. Good. I believe everyone should be safe here now. Alright, this is all good. Maybe you can get one of these guys to attack Erica. Then again, maybe I don't want that. $15, $16, okay, so it's $9, $9, okay, she'll be fine, even if they both attack her and hit. And the one in melee will die. Fine with that. Nice dodge. Oh my goodness. Well, it was 2 damage, so. I don't think the shaman's in range of Vanessa. I think he is, actually. I don't know. Okay. I'm such an idiot. Ugh. How embarrassing. For a second I thought I couldn't do math. I'm like, oh, she's on the forest. I also can't do math, so... Oops, Seth's clearing this out, just the whole point. Yep, she is in range, and it's lethal. Please dodge. Please. Nope. Okay, well. I made so many mistakes. It's only fair. Alright, let's make sure Vanessa's the only unit who dies. I'm honestly okay with her dying because she died last time, so I feel like it's poetic justice or something like that. Also, she would have lived if I gave her the Draco shield. Or didn't put her in range of 3 units, you know, like any number of things I could have done differently. Should be fine. Well, I guess we're using Tana now. Eesh. Weak. Can't tell if javelin hand axe nerf. I mean, it was for like a game health thing, or like a decision making thing, but I don't know if it benefits the player or the opposition more. Because like enemies will just always, like, look how weak these guys are. Because they're using javelins. That wasn't really like the intention. And like Seth with the javelin is still cleaning up shop for the most part. Not random. Sort of conflicted about Vanessa's death. I'm thinking like, I have a bigger reaction over this. I mean, I just made like every wrong decision. So in my mind, it's like, yeah, of course she died. Because I'm an idiot. And also, it's not the first time, so like, oh yeah, this happens. If it was someone else who died, you know, maybe, oh no. It's like, oh yeah, it's just me inting Vanessa. Par for the course. Ouch. I'll give this one to Franz, I guess. We'd give it to Vanessa, but she's dead. Oh, that's not how math works. Did it? No. Maybe I should just take this. We'll go ahead and do that. The boss is like right here, I'm pretty sure. He's got some little mage buddies I want to take care of. I'm not sure if there's other reinforcements. there are, I'm in a bad spot. I mean, at this point, Seth could just, like, end the map. As long as I don't get punked this turn, I should be fine. Poison axe. Ugh. No. I guess I killed the mages. Alright, I can essentially end this any turn then with Seth. Don't really plan on ending it this turn, so... Kill my friend the Troubadour. Another easy one for friends. Get some more staff XP. Yeah, we won't bother with some of these other units. Thinking Seth will be able to one round the boss here. Especially with player turn and enemy phase. Oh yeah. I always thought this guy was like oddly satanic in his motivation. I can't wait to feed the children to the spiders. It's like, okay, dude.